It's so cold. The wind is only about 5 miles an hour. In California, 5 miles an hour is no big deal. Here, it's so cold that my fingers are freezing. Right. Lilu's getting the short walk today to listen to audiobooks while I walk. And right now I'm listening to an audiobook called Thinking Fast and Slow, and it's fascinating. I'm so cold I can't feel myself talk. So it's basically a psychology book about the way our brains work and our biases and things like this that you are completely unaware of, that totally control the way you think. And it's so fascinating because even when you're aware of them, you still have no control over them. So it talks about your brain in two separate areas, basically your system 1, your system 2, your intuitive thinking, and the thinking that actually works hard and makes an effort. Anyways, it's a very interesting book and I'm really enjoying it. Pro tip for listening to audiobooks: notch up the speed that you listen to it on. Sometimes the person reading the audiobook speaks quite slow. So for instance, this book, he's talking so slow that I have it set at 1.5 times the speed, which makes you go through the book a lot faster. Oh my gosh. I can't feel my hands. I can't feel my face in Ljubljana, 'cause it's cold. Do you see this? This is like newly washed. This happens to all my clothes within seconds of putting it on. So I just wear dirty clothes at home so I don't have to wash my clothes all the time. I almost don't mind washing them so much, other than I think they're just gonna start shredding to pieces because I'm washing them too often. That's not the point of this conversation. The point is, yesterday was a big day. I just wanted to say a big thank you to everybody because yesterday was the 20th of February and that was the deadline for the YouTube Partner Program. And that was the whole reason I started daily vlogging, was to see if I could meet the requirements for the YouTube Partner Program and not be demonetized. So thank you everyone. I really appreciate it. I have really been enjoying this. Leia is enjoying this too, apparently. So what am I gonna do now that I have the ability to be monetized or not monetized? When I think about it, what do I want to do with this channel? What do I want to do with monetization? Aside from just using whatever generated income to make better content, I really wish that this channel would be a way that I could provide completely for my family in the Philippines. So I've spent some time in the Philippines, and what I did when I went there was I stayed in a home that helps to rescue children from exploit and abuse. Many of the children in this home have been sexually trafficked, sexually abused. Many of them are special needs, many of them are handicapped, and it's a place where any child who has been neglected, abused, abandoned can come there and really be a part of a family. It's not just an orphanage, it is a family. And when I went there and was a part of it, it was one of those life-changing times, and these are some really good people here. So I would really love if this channel was a way that could completely fund them and their family and provide for all their needs. There ranges anywhere from 100 to 150 children who live there. So I would love for this channel to be a way to provide for them and all their needs. Of course, they have medical bills, they have above just food and housing, and the expenses for keeping a family that big is enormous. The great thing is that our money in euros and dollars makes a huge impact in the pesos in the Philippines. So that's what I would really hope for. If this channel, I have no idea how big it will get, how much it will grow, but that's one thing that I think of when I think of monetizing this channel, is that I would love to be able to provide for them so that they never have to think about money again.